Had a little listen to his podcast, huh?
Dude, it's educational. And besides, I've been wanting to listen to this one.
Welcome to Idling in the Impala, a podcast by and for lovers of supernatural and the fan fiction it inspires. Before we begin, just want to remind you to follow us wherever you listen so you don't miss any episodes or bonus content. If you love what we do and want an easy way to show your support, please consider leaving us a positive "that's all the stars" rating on your favorite listening platform. It helps SPN and fanfic lovers find us and share in the fun. I'm Sandra.
I'm Kasey, and there's a ton of other ways to be a part of our supernatural road trip, from joining our Discord to fueling up the Impala with a Ko-fi donation or membership. Check out this episode's description or idlingintheimpala.com. Woo! Welcome to our first recording of the new year, people.
Oh my gosh!
Our time of recording. It is the 17th of January, 2026. Woohoo!
It's been a month?
It's been a month since we recorded, so please bear with us. Also, I am eating a throat lozenge because I still have a residual ick from a bug I got over Christmas. So I apology, guys. I apology if we can hear any like clicking or I sound weird when I'm talking. But anyway,
hopefully editing Sandra will take care of all of this and it will sound just so perfect. You won't realize anything's wrong.
See, this conversation won't even be part of the episode. You won't even know. Editing Sandra will taking it out.
No, I don't think so with this one. I think with this one, because we are doing something different, we are going to actually have this be something people can watch and see because we're going to have handy dandy stuff. We're probably not going to, editing Sandra's going to try to make it sound better, but not necessarily cut it up as much as she usually would. Yes.
So what do we have for you today? What are we showcasing you for today? We're ranking things again, guys. Send help. No, seriously. No, it's fine. But maybe. No, we're not exactly ranking. Like I didn't exactly put a ranking. Did you put in a ranking on yours? Or
they're not in any order. They're just favorites. Yeah.
So it's ranking adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
But what we have for you today is a handy dandy watching episode. We have compiled, frankly, the best PowerPoint presentation. It's beautiful. It's stunning. You're going to be in awe. Kasey completed it 2 days ago. That is not important. As I said in the Discord, if you are a member of our Discord, I completed it more than 24 hours before it was due, and I'm counting that as a fucking win.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sandra, if you would like to ta-da with the...
Okay, so we're ranking outfits worn by Sam and Dean. And
with the magic of editing, you didn't hear any of that fucking mess. You just heard, "We'll be right back." And then so we're ranking outfits worn by Sam and Dean. So specifically, this time, it's outfits. So that means costumes, coats, disguises, things like that. We already did shirts.
Mm-hmm.
So this is specifically not regular clothes that the boys would wear.
Yeah, and I did a thing where if it was an AU version of Dean in some capacity, I did not include it. I don't know if you did that. It wasn't a requirement, but that's what I did. I don't know if that's what you did.
I didn't include any AU sounds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. If I did, we'll find out together, listeners. I don't think I did, but if I did, you looked at this.
I did, but I don't remember. Nothing stood out to me that said this was an AU version of Sam. So
I don't think so because I don't like the Samafor white suit.
Mm-hmm.
And the Samafor flannel is a normal Sam outfit.
Mm-hmm.
And Meg Sam is a normal outfit.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't think Sam has that many AU.
Okay. Would that have been? We'll get into it when we get into yours, just in case, because I have again, my brain was trying to be like, these are just things that Dean is putting on. Not that Dean has necessarily been tweaked or changed or, is being, is the vessel of something else that's inhabiting him. So I think that's how my brain, of course, I could be wrong and something that, I selected is not that, does not follow that. So but I think for me, it's I try not to pick anything Michael Dean wore, right? I tried not to pick, I didn't pick anything It's a Terrible Life, because to me that was a different version of Dean.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't pick End Verse Dean, because that was a different, to me that wasn't my Dean or our Dean, that was a different Dean kind of a thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, so I get to go first because I started
Yeah.
the handy dandy PowerPoint. Casey brought up the rear, as they said 2 days ago. So this was really hard for me because I had a whole list I was just going through. And when I was talking to Casey about this yesterday, I was still thinking of, oh, I should have like mentioned this one or I should have mentioned this one. But there's so many different ways that we've got like our boys kind of like are like Ken dolls, like legitimately like in It's a Terrible Life, like Dean
Mm.
Smith was wearing a Ken doll outfit. Like it's that kind of like fun that they have with costume design and stuff like that. That I think it would have been so much fun to have been a part of that process of coming up with what do the boys wear in
Mm.
different episodes when it's outside of like their normal like flannel or FBI kind of like thing.
Mm.
So these are some of my honorable mentions. So comatose hospital patient. I picked. There's a couple I think there's like other hospital patient like things you could have
There's when he
picked.
breaks his leg in
Yeah,
season 7.
yeah. But I picked season 2, episode 1, In My Time of Dying, mainly because lots of single layers. He's barefoot, V-neck, perky nipples. Like there's so many like things in that episode that I really like about his comatose state that I was like, yes, yes, please.
Yeah.
Prisoner, season 2, episode 19, Folsom Prison Blues. Yes, we know he had his orange jumpsuit. This is Jensen tailored. So I think for that alone, that should be given props. And also, he still manages to make this orange thing look really good. And I think
It looks really
that's
cute.
he
Yeah.
looks really cute in it. I picked the gym teacher, season 4, episode 13, after school
All hail the red
special.
shorts.
I really love the bandana. I think the whistle makes me their god.
Whistle makes me that
The
god.
socks like pulled up, like he owns that, and it's so. This is Dean in I'm playing dress up, and he really does.
Dean was having a good
He
time
was
with
having a
that.
good time with that, and his bow legs look really nice in that. Like more shorts, please. Like I think they did shorts for him in Monster Movie when he was like in Lederhosen or whatever.
Yeah, they weren't. I wouldn't call them shorts. They were like cut-offs.
Yeah,
Really,
yeah.
they were still below the knee, weren't they?
Yeah, and I think they
Yeah.
were. I think they might have been just above the knee. I feel like,
Yeah, that's
but
not. I don't count that. I mean, there's the one where he's cleaning baby when he's like, I've cleaned all the cars in
which
here
you don't
twice. We have to
see
leave.
though. Yeah, but
But
you
you
don't
don't
see it.
see
Yeah,
them. That's
yeah,
behind the scenes when they're playing around.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
they
And I
were beautiful
think
shots.
I just started I started my rewatch of the show, so I'm in season 1, and I like just got done Wendigo, I think maybe a few episodes ago. And just that one line is, "Oh, honey, I don't do shorts," or something like that. And I'm like, "But you will though, Dean. You will. And you will actually like probably really like it in some situations." So I thought that that was funny. I picked the doctor in season 5, episode 8 of Changing Channels.
Mhm.
Um, I think I don't know if it's more about just the fact that seeing them together. I really like both of them together in their doctor outfits. I think for some reason it really looks like Dean is playing dress up when you pair him up against Sam. Like I think Sam is selling it more than Dean is, but he just looks really cute in his little like, coat
In this
and
little coat.
his little
Yeah.
scrubs and stuff like that. Lots of like cute stuff I feel like in the early, like he was cute.
Yeah.
In the early seasons. And then kitchen staff in season 9, episode
His little
13 of The
hairnet.
Perch. I love his hairnet. Sue me. I think the hairnet is just
It's very cute.
beautiful on him. Navy Man, season 11, episode 14, The Vessel. Again, this is more of the hat. Like, I think his navy hat's a little cocked or something, and for some
It
reason
is,
that
yeah.
drives me crazy. I don't know why,
I
but
think that Navy people in the
Navy
audience
people, let us
speak up.
know.
I think that's how you're supposed to wear those.
Well,
the
yeah.
berets, they're supposed to be like at an angle, and like the Marines out. I know a lot about military. Can you tell? I think you're supposed to wear it like off a little bit.
Well, if
But
you,
I don't fucking care.
it does.
I don't care.
It just looks so good. He just
So
looks so good in
beautiful
it. He
in
looks
the
so good in it.
shirt and the hat. And Sam does not have an alternative to that.
No,
Like for
no.
all of these, like Sam's been a hospital patient. Sam was a prisoner. Sam has a like alternative to the gym teacher. Sam was a doctor. Sam has the kitchen staff alternate. Sam has the last one on the list. But there's no military for Sam. Fuck you guys.
No,
Dean was
no,
an army
no.
man or a marine.
Yeah, but and then the last one was the Rocker Wannabe, season 12, episode 7, Rock Never Dies. I think it's again these are it's like little callbacks. Like I think it might have been season 9, or I think it was season 9 when it might have been Dog Dean Afternoon when like Dean makes the comment about who wears sunglasses.
Sunglasses inside. Yeah. There's a
Douchebags.
reference. Isn't there a reference to wearing sunglasses at night though? I think that's in changing channels when they're doing like the CSI thing.
It might be
And
too.
they're
Yeah.
making the
Yeah, they
quips
make
and
that
like,
yeah, they make that quip too. Yeah, yeah. And I think so. I think it's funny that
well,
then
I
he's doing it.
say,
Yeah.
but I'm sure Dean makes a reference about people who wear sunglasses at night. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
who wears sunglasses inside, blind people.
So, but he looks so good in a black leather jacket, and I think it's
It's a good
just
look.
it's a good look for him. And it's there's some things we don't see enough of Dean Winchester in, and I think that black leather jacket
His
is
birthday
one of
suit.
those.
Oh, we went different places. Sorry.
The other honorable mention that I forgot about that I was thinking about when I talked to
Excuse me
Casey
if it's not
yesterday.
if it's not on the slide. you
No,
can't
but
have
it's just one more. The Scooby Doo nightgown that he does
No!
wear. I love
Oh,
that
no.
in,
Oh, no, the
in
dead-
season 15.
The Dead Man robe.
No, Last Holiday. It's in Last Holiday when he's wearing the purple, like the hat and
Oh,
the night dress.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's an exact.
Is
It's
it a
it's what he
fucking-
wore in Scooby Natural when he was like going to bed. It was
Right,
the
you can-
same thing.
No, you can't have that one by dint of it being tainted by Scooby Natural. No,
Yes,
is that
I
the one-
can. It's
is it-
mine.
No, it's
Yes.
not. It's not. It's not on the PowerPoint. It doesn't count. Is that? Is it actually in the episode? Or is it a blooper where Dean perches on the table and like the way he sat, his legs are spread, and Sam's like, "Oh,
Yeah, no,
is that
that's
actually
that's
in the episode, or is it the blooper?"
That's
Yeah.
in the episode, sweetie. You have to watch these episodes again. Because it's
trying.
funny. It's funny to have, and then there's like the weird look that Dean makes, like, it's
Look,
so
I know,
odd.
like, I just feel like if you have male genitals, I imagine a bit of a breeze probably feels nicer on there.
Absolutely, absolutely. But anyway, yes. So, and he's got his little like dead man slippers. I think his dead man slippers
and
that
the
go with his
hat.
dead man robe. He's got the little purple
Yeah.
hat with the little pom pom on it. It's just very cute. Okay, so we're gonna get into the best of the best, and I know Casey hates
Right.
this look. So this is from Mint Condition. It's season 14, episode 4. It's the insurance agent claims adjuster. I don't know what he is, but he's so
He's an insurance agent.
hot in this jacket. I love this
I
look.
fucking hard disagree. Hard disagree.
I don't know what it is about this jacket. I think it's the colors in it, and it's the
I
way
think
it
it's brain
fits him.
damage. I think that's what it is.
I think and he looks, I don't know what it is. Like I said, I feel like I can even make this jacket hot. And I just want
No.
him to process my claim any day. And the glasses are so cute. All of it's just
Also, hard
full-
no.
Full on dress up.
If he
I
took,
love
if he
this.
the middle one with the shirt and the like, he's there's forearms in that image. That's like Winchester nude. If he just took the fucking glasses off, it'd be all over that shit. But I don't like. I don't like. I would never be like, ew, that person is wearing glasses and therefore is unattractive to me. But I don't like glasses on other people because I don't like I don't like the fact that I have to wear glasses. I find it
Oh,
difficult to find glasses on other people attractive.
there
And
are like
especially when they don't need to wear glasses. Like if Dean wore glasses, I'd probably like amalgam it into his thing. But I'm like, why have you done this? This is dumb.
So,
Why have you
he
done this?
needs to wear the other 2 times he wears glasses where he looks absolutely just
It's
oh
for
my
this for the
God.
Hellhound
It's
thing,
for the
isn't it?
Hellhound. So it's
Yeah,
like trial
but
and
this is just
error and somewhere between heaven and
fucking-
hell. He looks
Yeah, but
so
this is
good in
just-
glasses. He looks good in glasses. He just looks good in glasses. I think he looks good
Okay,
in
we
glasses.
can agree to disagree.
It's
on
my
that.
pick.
Yeah, that's it. This is your part of the presentation. We can agree to disagree on the glasses. You are provably fucking wrong about that jacket, bro.
I will say too, the one thing that just recently happened when I went to my Philly con in 2025 in October, Jensen wore a shirt that is eerily similar to this, and I was over the moon when I caught that and I clocked that. It was like I have a picture of him hugging me
Preferably
in a
wrong.
shirt that's, and you don't like that shirt either, and that's fine. But I just love these things. Like this is one of my favorites. So we'll just and then we're gonna go to the next one. Pick the next one.
Alrighty.
Okay, so the next one is, and this one you only see a little bit of. It's really only in a couple of scenes, and it's the episode is Paper Moon. It's season 10, episode 4. Kind of not one of my favorite
Those little
episodes,
lapels.
but this is like Game Warden, and it's Major Chips vibes for me. Like
Okay, I don't
you don't
understand
know
that
that
reference.
reference. It's a show from the 70s. It was like highway patrolmen, so they were on motorcycles, and it was Eric Estrada and another dude whose name I don't remember. So it kind of feels like that look to me, like the lapels and just like the color. So I could see him on a motorcycle with a little helmet and like pulling us over because we're speeding. It's like,
Okay.
yes, please.
I do. I do. I like this. I like look at his little lapels. It's adorable.
Yeah.
I
I
love
wanted to
him.
see him in this outfit like for the entire episode. So I think it would have salvaged the episode more for me. Because again,
I
it's
don't
not one of
remember
my
this
favorite.
episode.
There's reasons why. There's reasons
Season
why.
season 10. Oh, this is just after Soul Survivor.
Yes. Yes. So this is
Oh.
the one where the werewolf in Bitten returns, and there's the whole
Oh,
storyline
yeah.
with the sister and all that.
Is
And
that
they
the one where Claire gets bitten?
no, that's a
No.
different episode entirely.
But it's
No.
no, it's that blonde girl, and then she bit her
Mhm.
sister, and Sam and Dean are like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And she's like,
Yes,
"I
they're
want to
doing
be
these parallels
alone."
in the
Yeah,
story and stuff. And I mean,
it was fucking
there-
stupid.
so,
Yes. I'm gonna move my mic away from my face a little bit if I'm
so
gonna keep yelling.
so anyway, he looks really like I said,
He's so endearing in that
there's a
gif. I
big
love it.
distinction between early seasons Dean and later seasons Dean for me. Like
Agree.
it's just great. I love this one. Let's see the
Yep.
next one. Okay, I think we can agree on this one. So
We kind of agree on this one.
this is from LARP and the Real Girl. This is season 8, episode
Belladonna, the
11.
porn star.
This is Handmaiden Dean, and I just the idea of him as a knight, I think that like AU like just it's so
He's not a knight.
okay, he's a handmaiden, but he's dressed up as a knight. Like he's
No,
kind
he's
of like a
not.
knight. He's kind of
No,
like a
he's
knight.
not.
He is to me. That's all that's important
Okay,
right
but
now.
you
He
can
is to me.
you can be wrong, babe, but he's
I know.
categorically not a knight.
But he has a sword, and
He does have a sword.
he's approaching
I'm gonna
knightship.
stop
How about
nitpicking.
that?
I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
okay.
gonna
That's
stop
okay.
nitpicking.
That's
He's
okay.
very. This is one of my favorite Dean outfits. I love this
Mhm.
just because it's it's not even so much the outfit, although it very much is that. It's very much Dean embracing his, oh my god, I get to play dress. But he
Yeah.
really invests himself in it as well. I really like this
Mhm.
episode.
Yeah.
And I really like this costume, and he's like, oh my god, I'm so badass. I love it. Look how happy he is in that little picture with his little wooden sword, and he's like, yes. Oh, I love him.
I think with this one too, the fact that it is, you could tell it's like a role playing like outfit, and it's kind of just been like fashioned together with like whatever they had available to like get
Mhm.
him into the mode of it. So it's not like perfectly done. There's something that's so hot about that like draping of the chainmail. Like it's almost like a necklace, like a really like elaborate necklace, the way it's like thrown
Mhm.
off. And I know that like normally they would have like one shoulder would be protected, I think, more than the other, so that the person could actually like I don't know, like I know
Well, you
there's
would
some reasoning
normally
behind it.
you wouldn't normally just wear like a chainmail over your shoulder like that. You would
No,
wear
it
a
would be
chainmail
like
shirt.
yeah. But there's
this
also I
is
think some armor that used to like typically like maybe one shoulder would be protected more than another, I
mm,
think. But basically maybe to give somebody the ability to like use their I guess sword arm or something maybe a little bit easier, have a little bit
mm.
more movement. I feel like that's a thing. Somebody can, correct me in the comments if that's not the case, but I like
I mean, this
I
is
just like
like you
all of
say,
it.
this is just scrambling together to put something and them going, ah shit, he needs chainmail, and then
Hmm.
just bleh.
Yeah,
But
but it
so
is.
cute,
He looks
so
so
endearing.
he's just so cute. And then of course, like at the end, he gets to wear a crown for like one episode, one scene. Charlie puts her crown on his head, and again, it's just cocked to the side. It's just so cute. Um, And then he does the Braveheart thing at the end with the face makeup and the hair down, like the wig. There's it's just so much lovely. It's a good break, I think, in the season as well. But he's just so hot in this. He's just so hot and sweet and cute. And there's moments when
Mm.
he gets to be really like badass, but then there's other times when he's just like playing along or like trying to like figure out what's happening with the case and all of those things. And he gets to spend time with Charlie. And I think you see more of
Which we
like
love.
a brightness in him when he does that
Yeah.
and like a freedom to just play that I think is really, really special about the whole
It's
episode.
looking at the two big pictures and the GIF, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this guy's hard." But that still picture that says handmaiden, that really looks like Jensen more than Dean.
Yeah,
Like
I
someone
think it
snapped him
is.
behind the
Yeah, I
scenes
think it is.
because
I think
he's
it's a
like,
behind the scenes because he's
look
just,
at
yeah.
him.
Hmm.
So just I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just a very Jensen face, I
Oh
think.
yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not Dean
Excuse
in
me.
that. I think that's Jensen. That's definitely a
Yeah,
behind the scenes one.
I do like his little smirk and the other one, like, oh yeah,
Hmm. Hmm.
huge sword.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah.
He's adorable.
So then next one. Okay, so I go on and on about this suit to people. This is from Blade Runners. It's season 9, episode 16. Um,
It's a good suit.
it's a good suit. It's blue. I love him in blue. Um, there's like different hues and tones and all the kinds of things in it. It's just very like it's trying to be monochromatic. It looks purple in a couple of like in one GIF that I have on screen, more blue. So if you're more of a purple person, hey, he's got you covered there. But this is from season 9, arguably one of the hottest seasons I think for Dean, and it's the
Yeah,
scruff
I think you said that.
and I think the suit, the posturing, he's just like I like everything in
That
this.
eyebrow raise.
I had to have gifts in this whole thing because I feel like the way he wears it and his little movements in it really sells this suit. So again, all-time
Can I
favorite
just
suit. All-time
no
favorite
no
suit.
finish your thing? Is that are you done?
I'm done.
All-time favorite suit. Can I just say I didn't know Sandra was like, "Can I have your pics and stuff?" And I will put this presentation together. And I was like, "Yes, of course." And then Sandra came to me last weekend and she was like, "I'm finishing this today. Are you ready?" And I was like, "I'm not ready. I have not compiled anything. I will do my part of it next week." So Sandra was willing to do this for me. I just did not provide the materials in time. So what happened was when I went into this fucking thing and I saw the effort that she'd put in, I thought I was just going to throw in like one, maybe 2 pictures. Bitch had gifts and labels and shit, and I was like, oh fuck,
Well, to be
I gotta like
fair,
actually do this properly. Which was
Casey added more
tragic.
labels to their slides.
I didn't label you've labeled all the outfits like handmaiden, FBI agent, insurance
Right.
agent. I didn't do that.
But your comments, so I went back in yesterday. I was like, well, I have to add
Sandra had to add
comments
comments.
so that it's like just apparent that, we're kind of like we're on the same page as to how we were doing the things. But no,
But
this
as
is
I-
my favorite suit. Favorite
This is
suit.
this is Sandra's favorite suit, and it's a good fucking choice. As I said to Sandra, though, I left labels on mine because they are thoughts that I had while I was researching,
Mhm.
and I knew if I didn't write them down somewhere, I would have forgotten them by the time we came. And some of them are really funny. So there we go.
There
That's
we
fine.
go. There we
But
go.
this is absolute gold star Dean suit. It's beautiful. Blue really suits him. Apart from that fucking checkered thing that Jensen wore. I don't like that one. But he's worn like a solid blue suit. Not this dark, but a solid blue suit for a red carpet event that was stunning
Yeah.
as well. Not
Every
that fucking checkered one. That's nasty.
I
Jensen, throw that one.
think both Sam and Dean look particularly good when they wear blue FBI
Yes.
suits. I think like I love him in like if he wears like a blue suit with like a white undershirt and stuff like that. I think those are really beautiful on them too. They both wear those really well. I think one of the last pictures I included I think might have them both. At least Sam I think is in a blue suit, but yeah, I love this. I love this on any man really. Like a blue suit to me is just like and he just owns this look. Like parts of this might not work for some people, but for me it does totally. Like I love it. I love all of it. Please like stop by my place of work and ask me some questions. So, okay, we are moving on. I picked this one. This is Meet the New Boss, season 7, episode 1. This is Mechanic, sort of like Mechanic Dean. He's
Is he
wearing
working on
coveralls.
Baby?
He's working on Baby.
Yeah.
And I guess because like I think the go-to maybe like onesie, quote unquote, would have been the prisoner orange jumpsuit, but I don't think this one was tailored. So I think this is really more like this is just him like I think there's even a scene where he's either putting it on over his clothes or like maybe starting to take it off over his clothes as well.
I
But
was thinking about this. Sorry. I was thinking about this earlier on, and I was thinking season 1, Folsom Prison Blues, season 1 or season 2?
season 2.
Season 2. But they're still babies, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I know he's like 27, but like shut up, go with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's every chance that like the reason that he had his suit tailored is because like he was too bulky, but like the only suits they had that would fit like his body shape were too long, like too tall or something.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine season 1 Jensen being a diva over getting it. Like I feel like there had to have been a reason. I feel like he had to have
Yeah.
looked at it and gone, "This looks fucking dumb."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But at this point,
Yeah, no, I
season
don't think it's a
7
diva thing. Like, but I think that there's a care to their characters
he
if they
wanted
are
it to
getting a
look-
chance. Yeah.
Yeah, because like in the early seasons, they wore those like off the rack thrifted
Yeah,
suits that looked
yeah.
bad until Jared grew too wide,
Mhm.
and then they had to tailor his, and then they were like, "Well, shit, we got to tailor him." But I
Mhm.
think this one, season 7, he's well into his 30s. He's kind of established like his body shape, so I
Mhm.
think it was probably a lot easier to costume him
Mhm.
at that point. Whereas
Mhm.
because he was still kind of wasn't like just on the tail end of like that lanky kind of growth spurt thing that guys the last little bit in their early 20s, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
He was still on the tail end of that in the early seasons, and obviously Jared was still in the middle of that. But by this point, you know, he's kind of settled into his body shape. It's probably a lot easier to outfit him. I would like to draw attention to the fact he's wearing an undershirt and a fucking flannel shirt under those coveralls. I had to look into the screen. I was like, is that a collar? Is he wearing flannel? He is. He is wearing flannel under his coveralls, which also have a collar. What the fuck? No questions. It's very, very blue collar. Ha ha.
Mhm.
I do. I like it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like it.
And it's
Absolutely
blue.
peak
It's blue.
Mechanic Dean inspiration.
So, yes, I love that. And yeah, I also think about this when I've written in my Some Sunny Day series. There's a shift in what Dean does for a living, and one of them is mechanic, and I could see him in this outfit. Like I think about this a lot. Like, that Dean would be
I think it's
wearing something like
absolute.
this.
It's an enormously common trope, though, isn't it, for
Mhm.
NUs that Dean's a mechanic? Just
Mhm.
because Boy loves his cars.
Yeah,
And he's good with
yeah.
them, and he's put that car together twice.
Yeah, and all the little things they're doing, like as he's like getting ready to, I think, paint Baby, so he's like taping things off. He's like taping off the antenna, different things. So it's just it's all of it, I think, too. But yeah, he's just so
Look
cute.
at him; he's so tragically endearing. I love him.
And then, I mean, come on,
It's a serape.
Frontierland,
blanket, bro?
season 6, episode 18, cowboy slash
That on a
sheriff, Dean Winchester. So it's just, you could tell, like,
He was having the
again,
best time.
so much fun. Like, Dean in this episode is like goes shopping before he goes time traveling. Like, he makes
Yeah,
sure
he's
he's
ready.
got the bolo, he's got the serape, he's got all of the things. He is ready. Like, and Sam's just like, I'm just putting on some shit.
Yeah, I
Just
think Sam. What is it? I think Sam begrudges to a hat. I think that's it. Oh,
Because
he's so
honestly,
cute.
I mean, like, with the flannel and stuff they could have worn, maybe the flannel would have been not, I don't remember how far back flannel was a thing, like, in terms of, like, would it have been that far back?
Well, it's
Like,
called. It's the
buffalo
pattern is called
plaid.
buffalo plaid. Yeah.
So I just don't know how
So I
far
don't know.
back they would have been, like, even that would have been sort of out of touch. But yeah, what the dude's like, nice blanket. It's like,
It's a
it's a
serape.
serape. And I know
And
it's because,
also-
like, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and like the Clint Eastwood movies, like the spaghetti westerns and stuff like that was his thought process. But then how much Dean loves cowboys. That
Oh, yeah.
comes back again in Tombstone in like season 13. So it's just, he loves this, and it's just it's beautiful. It's so good. It's so good when they go so full full on for episodes like this. And
that
Dean's
is like,
so
I will just
crazy.
say that that is a beautiful trench coat as well.
Mm-hmm.
I am an absolute fucking sucker for a man in a well-fitting trench coat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it's
Um,
is it a trench coat or would it be called like more of a duster at that point if it's
it's
so
a
long?
duster, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
Think of trench coat. A trench coat might be a little bit more fitted. That's a
I
bit more
think
of
this
like an
one reminds
overcoat.
me like maybe like a Matrix kind of look. So I feel like it's more like maybe duster, like because it's so long.
I feel like the Matrix was trench coaty.
Really? I don't know. I felt like it was duster, but of course I've like yeah. I don't know.
Continue to wax about Dean, and this is home. This episode is home to one of my favorite Dean lines ever, which Sandra has
Is
helpfully
it?
provided a gif. Yeah,
And
I'm
what
a
is
parcel
that?
magnet. I'm a parcel magnet. Put that on a t-shirt.
But I love that they keep that look in, like, where Sam has like given him like the bitch face, and Dean's like, no, okay, but he's like, but yeah, like, come on, it was good. I love that. I love that. He's so fucking endearing. I think that's such a good word for him. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's authentic, like in how he approaches these things. Like, but when he gets a chance
So
to enjoy it, he enjoys it.
so that is a duster
Okay.
coat, and dusters are loose, lightweight ankle length coats for like
Okay.
dust slash wind protection from like a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Trench coat is structured, belted, double breasted, and they come
So
from the
Matrix
World
was
War.
a trench coat.
What was the coat
Maybe just because it
style
was so long, that's why I'm thinking it's a duster.
Matrix?
Maybe it's a trench
Yeah.
coat duster.
No, the Matrix was a trench coat.
Okay. Okay. I guess I forget the belt because it was all in black. I guess that's what I forgot about that. Okay.
I'm looking now. Yeah, it was. It's not so much. I don't think Neo's had a belt, but
Mm-hmm.
it was cut in at the
Mm.
waist. So when it
Mm-hmm.
buttoned up, it made a waist.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Dusters like what Dean is wearing there don't make
Mm-hmm.
that waist, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um so yeah.
But he's got like about, I don't know, 5 layers on him, like any given scene
Must
in
be really
this.
fucking warm, yeah.
But it was very good. It was very good. So yeah, I just love this. I love this one. It's one of my
It's an
favorites.
absolutely great outfit. I'm a huge fan.
Oh, and then next one. So again, you don't see them in tuxes very often. So this is from Red Sky at Morning, season 3, episode 6. Um, I was gonna pick Michael Dean, but then I was like, no, it's that's not Dean. So that could have been the other option in season 14 when he wears a tuxedo. But I wanted to go pure Dean on this,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just they do that. Casey and I did a whole episode about how the boys are objectified and stuff like that, and he's saying, "Don't objectify me." He makes it really hard not to do that in this
Dean, we're
episode
trying. We're not trying.
because they do the tropey thing of like the person gets dressed up and they're walking down the steps. So like that's one of the
Mm-hmm.
gifts, and like the trail end of him like presenting himself to Bella, and I think Bella's like, we should have like angry sex after this or something like that.
Yeah.
And he's just like, don't objectify me or whatever. But it's like, I feel
No,
like,
I think he says don't objectify me first because she's looking
okay,
him up and down.
okay,
And
okay,
then I think that's what she said.
okay.
I would just like it noted that Sam's version of this, Sam's tuxedo, does not make my list because I fucking hate this episode.
Yes, yes. I know.
But
I know.
as Dean is not the aggrieved party in this episode, and that is a fucking bomb tuxedo, I will allow this.
Okay.
He looks beautiful.
Yeah, he does. He looks really, really nice in this one. Okay, let me see next one. Okay, so I went for Time After Time, season 7, episode 12, 1940s law enforcement. When Dean goes time travels back, meets Elliot Ness. I love the fedora. I love how much he loves dress up. He gets really like thuggy in in one scene, where he's like he takes his jacket off and you see all of like the accessories.
That shoulder holster is
Mm-hmm.
doing things for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fucking just tell
Yeah.
you that.
Yeah.
That gif where he's unbuttoning his cuffs and the one above it where his arms folded, and that's
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for
Yep.
that. I really like the hat as well. I think he really fucking like
Again, it's like it's a little cocked, right? Like, and I know that's like how some people would wear them or something, but like just like the little like the
It's just a little off.
Just a little bit, and it's just oh man,
Mm,
he's
beautiful.
just so good in this.
And the
That-
little smirk when he sees himself in the mirror, he's like, oh
yeah,
yeah.
that kind of reminds me of, and again, because I'm a Titanic girly, but like when Jack gets like dressed up in a tux and like they show him like full in the mirror full on, and he's like,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I can rock this, I can pull this off, kind of a thing. I get that from Dean in that one.
Mhm.
I don't know how many more I have. I think we might be getting close to the end. I can't remember. I've
Alright,
lost
just keep
track.
going. Eventually it'll be my turn and then I'll start talking. It's fine.
Oh, this is the last one.
This is the last
Um,
one. I fucking hate this one.
So I'm not gonna probably play the whole clip, just because I don't know if YouTube's gonna be fussy with us, but we might include this in the description if people want to view it and play the clip. But I think this is my last one. This is from Just
Yeah.
My Imagination, season 11, episode 8, Social Worker. Oh my God, he looks so cute in this cardigan. He looks so cute. The cardigan, the denim
There's
shirt,
something
the
see
tie
the
color. I love it.
I think if you were not wearing a buttoned up denim shirt with a tie underneath this cardigan, I might be a little bit more gentle towards it. But the whole ensemble is gross.
No, I love it.
Just move the clip on a little bit more. You can move it on without like you
Okay.
don't have to play it. I just want Sam's fucking butt. Can we just fucking that's perfect. We just fucking talk about that shit that Sam's wearing. Unfortunately, Dean's cardigan is sinful by association to that fucking disaster.
Oh my gosh.
Look at it. That's terrible.
I get
And for
Bert and
some
Ernie
reason, they've
vibes
made it.
from Sesame Street when I see these two together. Again, I think
Yeah,
the
yeah, I can see
compliment
that.
of them together is really good in this. But I just love it. I just love it. I don't know why.
No.
There's another episode where he wears a cardigan. I think it's in season season
it?
12. It might be when Mary's gone, Nightmare. I think it might be with the cardigan's also really nice, but it's just there's something about the cardigan with the blue
Is it the
and the tie.
lapels on this cardigan?
I don't remember. I just know it's another cardigan that he's wearing,
No,
and
I'm talking about your love for this cardigan because like
I think
it
it's
do
the
look like a
colors.
snuggly cardigan.
I think it's the fact that the colors are kind of like muted too together. Like even
It's
though
a
nothing's
fucking
really,
denim shirt buttoned up to the
but
throat,
it's
Sandra.
but it's not like bright and like I it's like
It's gentle.
I want to see the denim shirt underneath it. Like I'd like to see what that looks like without
I'd
the
like to see it
tie.
on the floor. Even if he did it, like I think even if he didn't have the tie and the top button of the shirt was open, I think that would endear me so much more to this outfit. But again, unfortunately, this outfit could be the best thing he's ever worn. It is tainted by virtue of being put next to that fucking thing Sam's wearing.
Oh goodness.
God.
I just love it. I just love it. I can't help
But
it.
no, that's totally fine. That's why these are your picks.
These are my picks. Yes.
The cardigan does look very snuggly. It looks like you would have a good time snuggling Dean
Mhm.
while he was wearing that cardigan.
And
I
his
don't.
hair looks really nice in it too.
It's a
He
nice.
just,
Yeah.
it's again like older seasons Dean is just it's just like and you've got to watch the scene. Everybody loves this scene, but the scene is just classic with him and Sam and Sully, and it's just I think that's what kind of like makes it too. It's just like it's in such an iconic scene with two characters, and they just it's hilarious. It's a hilarious scene. But again, I don't know if we'll get dinged for it, so we won't include it. I think this might be my last one. I think the next one's going to be
Let's click the next slide. Let's see what
Casey's.
happens, guys.
Yes.
Oh, it's my
Casey's
go.
turn.
Yeah. Yeah. So my honorable mentions, Folsom Prison Blues. I don't know. They can. It might be less the orange and the fact that he's wearing a white undershirt under it, but I like that one. Again, the janitor. I think again it might be the white undershirt. I'm sensing a theme here. I quite like that janitor outfit 'cause it just didn't fit. Just a little bit didn't fit.
Mhm.
And I'm a big fan of that. I liked Sam's cowboy. I think he ended up going with a shirt and a hat, but his hat is really endearing.
I think
it's
he's
really
got a
cute.
jacket too that's not as it's not as like full on as Dean's. So
Yeah.
yeah. He's
It's-
trying. He's trying for Dean.
He's a little bit Like he's not willing to fully commit to the bit, but he's
Mhm.
willing to go. But I personally think Jared really suits cowboy hats,
Mhm.
so he gets an automatic pass on that one. Now originally this psychiatric nurse was actually going to be one of my outfits, and then I realized that you'd included Dean as a patient, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to include Sam as a patient. But
Okay.
this psychiatric nurse, Houses of the Holy, he's all in white. Well, I'm sensing a theme here. Why didn't I clock this when I was making these lists? It's just, I don't know. There's just something kind of like she's wearing like forearms and stuff. It's just really cute.
Yeah.
The U.S. Wildlife
This would have
Services
been one of mine too. Yeah, I really like this.
potentially less about the outfit and more about the scene when Dean's like, "Shut up, I look exactly the same." It's just so endearingly off. Just a little bit. I think it's really, really fucking cute. I just think it's just something about that that's just really sweet.
Yeah.
And Sam interrupted, the same kind of like Scrubs vibe, the blue. I'm not mad on the dressing
They
gown.
wear robes in that, right? Like it's more
they wear
roby.
robes.
Yeah.
I'm not mad on the robes, but I have a really soft spot for that episode anyway. So I was like, maybe. So I mean, we're sensing a theme that my favorite outfit's a single layer Winchesters, possibly in white.
Okay.
But we'll see. Next slide, please.
Okay. Oh, so you got a GIF in there. You got a GIF in there.
I've got a few GIFs in there. Yeah, I had to bring my A game for this one because you'd already done GIFs and clips and stuff. So I actually did go back and look when we were ranking shirts.
I was gonna say this was a shirt. Yes, I knew this was your shirt. Yes, I was like,
this did make a shirt, but all things being fair, it probably shouldn't have made it because that was supposed to be like a normal everyday outfit of the Winchesters, and technically this shouldn't have been included. But I was going to include it in here anyway. So I don't know if you guys know, but I am really, really a huge fan of Sam as a yoga instructor. Do you do private lessons, Mr. Winchester? Seriously, I would be in the best shape of my life if Sam was my yoga teacher. I even like his little fleece. Look at his little fleece. Like you could totally see him as some kind of gym
and he's
instructor
so like he's the proportions, like he's so big up top and then he's just so very like slender, like underneath.
I was talking to my eldest earlier on today because my husband got me a key ring for Christmas, and it's a little moose, and it's got the anti-possession symbol like on the ass of the moose, but it's just because of like the side shape, but it's obviously the Sam moose. And my kid was like, why is everything to do with supernatural mooses? And I was like, it's not, it's just this one character, and then the counterpart is a squirrel. We were explaining it, and I was explaining that Mark Shepard had christened Jared Moose, and he was like, because he's got the upper body strength of like 10 men and he's huge, but he's got really spindly legs.
It's so apparent in this in like this outfit, and his hair looks like really good in it.
Oh, his hair's great. Yeah. The thing is, I don't think Jared's got spindly legs. Like he's got very, very much runner's legs. But the thing is, he's so big
he's
on
so big
top.
Up top. Yeah.
Yeah. But
it's just the proportions. Like he's so big up top that it just throws it off. Yeah.
Them nip nops. Very, very fucking involved in this shirt.
Lots of grabbable bits. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. This is why I think they could not put them in single layers all the time. Like I think nobody would get anything done. Like we wouldn't be paying attention to any plots at all.
We'd be like, plot? What? Honestly, that could have been a way to fix the last season if they'd have just put them in just in one t-shirt for the whole episode. We'd be like, plot? What? Oh, we don't even care.
What plot? No.
So apologies for including this in the last shirts. But this is an outfits one, so it's going in here. It's my list, frankly. Next slide, please. Sandra controls the slide. I undernowed whether to include this one or the other time that they dress as priests when they're older.
There's a second.
He
looks really good in that, like the later season priest stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's something so cutely endearing about this one, and like he's styled his hair. And he's all earnest face, and that gif is slowed down. But I mean, like, I don't know if you've ever clocked this, Sandra, but like anybody out there listening to this, if you watch Lord of the Rings, just periodically, like, because Legolas doesn't have that many lines, But the scenes that Orlando Bloom is in, just watch him when he's in the background of scenes because he just makes strange, like, faces a lot of the time because he has no lines.
Mm-hmm.
And
He has to
like,
react.
he's trying to react and be part of the scene. And also, like, absolutely no shade to Orlando Bloom. He was straight out of film school and on this huge, set. And I think he was probably a little bit out of his depth. But like when you have this knowledge and you watch The Lord of the Rings again, and you just see him in the background going, and like tilting his head and making little confused faces, it's the cutest fucking thing. So when I saw this gif and look at his little earnest face, look at him, I love him.
Yeah, and they are hot as priests. I mean, there's so much going on with that. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. But yeah, no, I think I went with this one over the later seasons priest because I just think he's so adorably earnest. And
I do like his
so
hair in
fucking
this.
cute
I like the
this.
flippies in this and the little like the
Yeah.
bangs and like the
And
little
it's,
wave happening.
it's styled and everything. And he's all dolphin belly smooth because he's like fucking 22, 23, something like that.
Well, this
And
is this is the
just-
first season, right? Yeah, it's first
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just look at him, look at this little cleft in his chin and everything, and I
Aw,
love
so
him so much. Alrighty, next scene.
Very cute.
Next slide, please.
I mean, of course, I knew this one was going to be in there because this is what fan fiction is.
So this was
this
gonna be the psychiatric nurse one because I was like, for some reason I didn't think that patient counted as outfit, but then I saw Sandra put it in her honorable mention, and I was like, fuck it, Barnegat identity.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him. He's so soft. He's in single layers. He's so fucking cute. I love him so much. I cried when I was doing this. Just, I love this. We were having a conversation in Discord about comfort episodes, and I was like, can I say the Barnegat identity is a comfort episode?
I mean, if it is for you, I
don't think it is a comfort episode. It just inspires so many feelings in me.
No, yeah. Well, that's what I mean. I think there's
love
certain moments of the boys. I think some of it has to do with what they're wearing that I think encourages fanfics, on top of things or just a particular scene. And I mean, I've heard so many Sam lovers quote this episode as like, this is like they like he needs all of the comfort in this. So that might be what it is that makes it, one of your.
This is it's almost like the direct opposite of Mystery Spot. Mystery Spot is sad in pain Sam, and I hate it. This is sad in pain Sam, but I love it. I don't know.
So much to unpack. I think the white has a lot to do with it.
I think the white does have a lot to do with it, but he's just.
And are those his little slippers? He's got little white slippers to match.
Little
white socks.
Slippers. And his hair is peaked as well.
Well, this is season. Well, I've got my little bar over it,
7.
so I can't. 7. Okay. Is this the season where you keep hooking on, right? Like you can't stop. You can't get past.
I've got past the season. I've got past the season. I started. I'm one episode into season 8.
Okay.
But yeah,
but
7.
But this was like the one that was like you seem
on.
to be able to not get past. I wonder if this this episode that might be a point where like you just kind of would stop.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
So many things.
Yeah, there's just something. I feel like maybe it's like, yeah, okay, he ended up in the hospital, but like people are looking after him. He's being fed and he's being medicated and he's being checked on. And I feel like maybe that's that's what I like about it.
So even though in his mind he's not in a safe space, he's in a safe space kind of physically until towards the end of the episode when he's not. Yeah.
But also, along with the whole season 5 vibes, he is absolutely balls to the walls nuts, right? And he still solves a case and resolves a ghost, and he's absolutely fucking not okay. And I'm like, you are so cool. These people don't appreciate you. They don't respect you. They don't deserve you. Very indignant on his behalf. But yeah.
Aww. Yeah. I was waiting for this one. I knew this one was coming. This is appropriate.
Next slide, please.
Mm,
Yeah. So this
yeah.
episode is home to one of my favorite gifs. I use that gif all of the time because I think it's horrifically endearing. That picture of them in the navy scrubs. I cropped Dean out of a lot of these pictures
Mhm,
because Sam didn't make an appearance in that many of Sandra's, and I was like, oh, focus on Sam.
mhm, mhm,
But Dean is in that as well. But
mhm,
it's only a promo pic. They didn't actually appear
mm.
just in their scrubs. But goddamn, we were robbed, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. But no, I agree with you that Sam kind of seems like just a little bit more comfortable in the coat.
Yeah. I
Dean's a
think
little bit
so.
more dressy uppy.
Yeah.
And then I had to include Sam in his little theater bandana and his
Mhm,
theater scrubs as well. But
mhm.
I just look at him though. He's so
Yeah.
cute.
No, I mean there's a lot of things to love about that episode too, but I think this one I think trying to figure it out, like what the heck's going on. So all of those reactions that he's
Mm,
got in it as
yeah.
well. And
This little confused face.
yeah, his little confused face, he gets slapped.
I nearly put that in. I did find a freeze frame of that, but it was not a flattering picture of Sam at all. Not even a little bit.
Oh gosh. Do we know like what on his badge
So
is
it
there?
looks like it says Sam, doesn't it? On the one that's
Uh-huh.
pinned to his pocket. It doesn't. It says like SMW or SHW.
Oh,
It's
it's the
like the
hospital. Yeah.
yeah, it's the
Mm-hmm.
hospital above his picture. I'm not sure what it says on like that name badge above it. It might say
Mm-hmm.
like S Winchester or something. But
Mm-hmm.
where it looks like it says Sam on the badge that's pinned to his pocket, it doesn't because I zoomed in on that. It doesn't.
Mm-hmm. And they might call him doctor something anyway, and I just don't remember. But yeah, no,
Mm.
I really do love it. And there's something about too, like Sam in a V-neck, anything V-neck, I think is very, I don't know,
Very
like
flattering on him,
you
yeah.
don't really get to see a lot of skin. So whenever you get even just a little bit of skin, and this was like his, was it season 4 or season 5? Would you say was like he bulked up the most? Season 4 was pretty bulked
It's
up,
pretty
right? But
bulky.
season
It was
5
6
too.
though.
Oh,
Because he
for
bulked up hard for
yeah,
Soulless.
yeah,
But
yeah.
he's pretty beefy in
Mm-hmm.
4 and 5 certainly. He's come
Yeah, I
out
don't
like
know.
again we're talking about that like the last little bit of lankiness that I think guys kind of finish their growing in their early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
So when they're
Mm-hmm.
early they still kind of got that little bit of just a little bit of lankiness to them,
Mm-hmm.
and then they sort of start putting on like their permanent like man
Yeah.
physique as
And I
it were.
think maybe season 6 too, like he felt a little more chiseled in season 6. And I don't know if that even's like his face as well. Like there's just something about the
Mm.
look in him in season 6 that I think
Well, that's it.
in 4 and
That was
5.
deliberate. That was
Yeah.
deliberate for Soulless, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
yeah, you were supposed to imply that Soulless, all he did when he wasn't sleeping, he was working
Mm-hmm.
out and stuff, and he was,
Yeah.
you
So he
know,
just feels bulkier to me, like in a good way,
mm,
like in season
yeah.
4 and 5. Like I think that's really like, I don't know,
He's just so
it adds
beautiful.
to it adds, I think, to the way he wears certain outfits too. And I
Yeah,
think like this, like
I think
he's just like a wall. Like he's a
this
wall
is
of doctor in this.
potentially around the time when they stopped being able to put him in off the rack
Mm,
jackets and stuff.
mm-hmm.
That probably makes the difference as
Mm-hmm.
well.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
yeah, he's
good
just
pick.
look at them shoulders, forearms and stuff. I love him. He's beautiful.
Good pick.
Oh, next slide, please. The only coat to ever fit Sam Winchester properly. Those of you that are in our Discord know I have a hell of a lot of beef with
Mm,
the jackets that Sam Winchester wears, mostly because they stop somewhere around his fucking ribs.
mm,
And then he puts his hands in the pockets. And I'm like,
mm-hmm.
baby, you're making it worse. Stop that. I personally, and it's 100% my autism, I personally have a lot of feelings about where coats should and should not end on a person's body.
Mm,
And that is because it is where I am uncomfortable with coats. So I wear hoodies, and the coats that I do wear is long. It goes like past my butt.
okay.
I don't like coats that finish at your waist because I'm
Mm-hmm.
always like, this feels like a crop top. I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
So this to me is the only coat that's ever fits that properly. So this is out with the old season 7, episode 16. But he wore similar coats in 13, so a most holy man and breakdown. That I can only find like shoulder, but to like take my word for it, they're fucking trenchy peacoat things as well.
I
But
like
just
season 13. That A Most Holy Man was when I saw that episode again, I was like, this is the coat that Casey was talking about because
yeah,
they both wear coats like that, and it's really
yeah,
good. I think season 12
Dean.
too. I think they might wear they might wear a coat like this too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dean's worn a few coats like this, but Sam, not so much. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
Jared prefers crop top coats. I don't
Mm,
know.
yeah. Yeah.
Somebody ask him. Don't ask him. Um, but with the like white shirt,
Mm-hmm.
it's just I just love it. I
Mm-hmm.
love it. I love it. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Every bit of this coat is my fucking jam. I love it. Look at him, and it looks like he could hold out like one. The fuck do you call half of a trench coat, bro? What the fuck is that called?
Half of a
I want,
trench coat.
I want to call wing. It looks like he could hold out one wing of the coat and wrap it around, but that is not the right word.
Oh, like a tail, maybe? Like is there a tail in the back, like it's split?
No, like if he held out half of the trench coat and you could tuck into his side and he could wrap the coat around both
Just
of you.
half of the coat.
I don't know. I feel like it's got a word.
A
He
wing?
could hold out half of it, one wing of his
Okay.
coat and wrap you up in it. There's a word for it. It'll come to me
Okay.
at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
But I feel like we could both enjoy that coat as well. I feel like I could be tucked up in that coat, and I would
Yeah.
really like that. And his hair's beautiful and on point. It's season 7. This is actually a really good episode with the Leviathans.
Oh, I do not like this episode.
Oh no, why?
I just don't. Well, Frank gets it in the end, or it's implied that Frank
Oh
is
yeah,
killed, and
yeah.
there's. No, I
But
think this is one of ours. I was like, nope, do not like this episode. Nope.
nope. But this has a really great blooper in it
It's
as
the
well.
bloopers for you, Casey. That's what it
It
is. That's what
I'm
like
telling
sells
you,
these
I don't know
episodes.
much, right? But I can tell episodes by hair and bloopers.
Mhm.
No, this is the look, Scott blooper. That's terrible acting. That I really, really enjoy. But yeah, I love this code. Next slide, please.
Okay. Aw, just the NC.
Just the MC. Well, he doesn't dress up. Dean
No, he
dresses
doesn't.
up.
He's still
Sam
in his
doesn't dress up.
FBI agent role play
He's-
crossover
yeah.
thing that they think they're doing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it is, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it is not the outfit, it is the hair. Look at it. Look at this little ponytail. I love it.
It's
But
not
I'd like-
little. It's substantial. It's a substantial
It's
tail.
a fair ponytail, but
Mhm.
it's just so fucking cute. And like he really like you could tell for like those two pictures when he's talking to Charlie and she's like, is Dean doing the Braveheart speech? And Sam's like, it's the only speech he knows. Just don't even think about it. And he's like, I don't know why I'm doing this. But as soon as it's go time, he's fucking in. You know, he's
Yes,
ready. He's gonna
he
play this
is.
game with his friends.
He is.
It's very, very cute.
It is very cute.
With his little floppy bangs, and I love it. And it's the hair. I'm not even sorry.
No, you shouldn't be. It's very cute. It's very cute. I actually like that they did do something different with his face too, as well. Like, to not have it like I don't think it completely matches what Dean's. I think Dean's just like down the middle. I think if I remember
Dean's
correctly.
got like one half of his face is red, and then
Mhm.
the other half it's white around the edges, but not white
Yeah.
face, like the
Yeah.
circle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this I like. It's just every bit of it's fucking cute.
Yeah.
It's very, very sweet. I wish he dressed up like Dean, but then it wouldn't have made as much sense.
No.
Like Sam's not really about that, but he gets into this last bit for his friends, and I love it.
Yeah, and I think when you see underneath too, like I mean, they definitely like they rummage the same closet, to like find something
Yeah.
for him. And I like the little cape that he's wearing. I think that's really cute too.
Very sweet.
It's all very, very, very
Very
good.
sweet.
Yeah.
I think he's got a horse on his shield as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's either a
They should
horse
have
or
given
a
it a
bull.
moose. They should have
Yeah.
made it a moose. They should have made it a moose.
That's what I'm trying to work out.
He's
is
probably
it a
like,
moose?
it kind of looks like a moose. I'm going with this one. That's probably why he picked it.
Yeah,
And
it's
I don't think
close enough to a moose.
his-
Dean's doesn't have an animal on it.
he definitely couldn't do a ponytail in any other season. I feel like that would
No,
have
it
looked
wasn't
as
long
good.
enough.
So season
Yeah.
8 was the perfect time. They were probably like, we've got to give him a ponytail at some point. We've got to take advantage of this kind of a thing. I feel it's funny that Dean wears a wig where he doesn't put it back in a ponytail. He just lets it fly. Like he's embracing his Sam and like, the Farrah Fawcett locks, when he's
Well,
like
that's
doing
the
it.
thing, isn't it? Sam
Yeah.
puts his back so it looks like he's got less hair, and then Dean wears a
Mhm.
wig and it looks like he's got more hair.
Yeah,
It's not
it's
very
cute.
cute.
Very cute.
And it's just the bangs and everything. And can I just say as well, it takes so much fucking effort to make your hair look like that. That's a hell of a lot of product and hairspray to make his bangs look
Yeah.
that good. And I
Yeah.
hate that. I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I would rock that hairstyle every day, but like
It takes, it's a lot.
so
You
much
got to do a
effort.
lot. Yeah.
And I can't do that because my hair's not long enough at the moment. But yeah, this one was always gonna, the ponytail was always gonna make it. But the outfit, I mean, the outfit's very nice. It's very pretty. It's a little cape on. It's very
very
cute.
nice. Yes,
It's all
indeed.
about the hair. I'm sorry. I know who I am. Next slide, please.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I had to like it says it. This is more about the hair. This is like true moose hair. But Sam doesn't have any like really distinctive FBI suits like the blue suit that Dean wears. So I'm not gonna lie, I just looked through the season 8 suits.
Okay.
Because I was like, that's the best hair.
But it's a blue suit, and I've seen
It's a
him wear
blue
blue
suit,
before.
and I love that
He is very
tie.
good in blue. He looks very lovely
Yeah.
in a blue suit as well. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's, and I really like the tie. I think it's a really lovely outfit. Actually, Heartache, this episode, this is the one that Alan Ackles stars in as well.
Yeah, because Jensen directed it. Yep.
Yeah. So I don't really have much to say to this. I just felt like I needed to include an FBI
Because
suit
of the hair. Because of the hair.
Well, no, because you'd included an FBI suit, but Sam doesn't have anything like that iconic as Dean's blue suit. So I was like, I'm just gonna pick one where he looks pretty. This one.
Well, he does look pretty. He looks
He
very
looks pretty.
pretty in
Look at
this
him.
one. He looks very pretty.
He's very
in this
endearing.
one.
Look at his little Wi-Fi forehead. So endearing. I love him. I love him so much.
Very cute. Are we
Next
close
slide,
to the
please.
end?
Yes.
Okay.
I have exactly the same amount of slides as you.
Okay. Shadow.
So-
I think I was gonna pick this one too because I thought this one was this one was interesting. This is like when they were first getting into their like costuming. I feel like
Yeah. This is the big picture and the little one that says Ackles. That is them walking down the street where Dean is complaining that him and John didn't need to do this. But it's the white undershirt again. But like he 10 out of 10 would not believe he's a qualified alarm company worker. Look at him. Please someone come get your child.
Oh, I would. I've seen people come into my house to set up alarms that look like they have no fucking clue. So he actually fits right in. Like I feel like he's
I don't know. I don't know if it's just that I'm used to tradespeople being a lot older.
No, I've seen a lot of people like this come into my house back in the day. Like, oh, you're gonna do okay, all right.
No, someone come get your child. He's out here unsupervised, and it's little like this is early season 16, so he's got a little Bieber cut as well.
Yeah, he
It's
does.
just very cute and endearing, and I do like him in
Yeah.
overalls apparently. So
That's a
I
thing.
don't know what to tell you, but like, look at him, he's a baby.
Yeah, his hair goes through so many iterations in the. I feel like even though
Not
they're
according to Jensen.
no, but
Never
no,
changes, it's the
but I
same
mean, even
haircut.
just in season 1, it's like I feel like they were just working different
Oh yeah, it
things
goes
for him,
Yeah.
and even season 2, it's like until they really like
Well, he was
figured
coming
stuff
off.
out.
He was coming off Gilmore Girls, where he had that fucking awful parting,
Mm,
didn't he? So I feel like there was only so much they were kind of just
mm,
doing something with it until it grew out a little bit until
Mhm.
they could style it properly.
mhm.
So yeah, I think he's cute and
He's very
endearing.
cute, very
Like
cute. It's
him.
got the little Sam. I mean, they took the time to
Yeah.
put Sam on
Sam
there.
and
They put
Dean
a
on the
patch.
overalls is cute.
Yeah. And I think this was one of the ones I was gonna go for too because I thought they're just too cute, like just playing dress up, and like Sam was just so not having it. I remember that as well. So yeah.
When you were in that school play, what was it? Our Town. Oh yeah, that's right. You were cute. It was cute. All right, next slide, please. I think this might be the last one.
Okay.
It is.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
This is the last one. Okay, those gifts of him holding the door are purely there because I am a thirsty bitch. Look at him. Look at the strength. It's fucking great.
People just
Also,
sneak in underneath and they don't really have to even dip. Most
you
of
don't
them.
even have
They're
to
just
duck, do you? Also, that one of him at the table is only there just so we can see how wide his legs are spread. I know who I am as a person. Look at him. Gotta make room for all that dick.
Oh,
This
goodness.
outfit is, maybe it's the white undershirt. I don't fucking know. But Dean heard Rockstar and went, I'm so fucking ready. Sam heard Rockstar and went, oh, for fuck's sake, fine, and just picked up the first leather jacket. No, it's not even leather. It's like
Right.
leather adjacent.
So are you good with where it hits him?
No, I hate it.
Okay.
No, I hate it. No, it's
Okay.
wrong. No,
Okay.
it's wrong. Look at it. There's t-shirt under it. There should never be t-shirt under your fucking. You should not see t-shirt under your coat.
Mm-hmm.
Is my it's just my personal opinion, and I would like to specify I know absolutely shit all about fashion, so I appreciate that I'm probably wrong when it comes to fashion. This is just my personal, like, I that jacket is too short, okay? And also you've got to bear in mind that when he crosses his arms like that, the jacket's going to bunch up on the shoulders, so it lifts up even higher. But I really do like this outfit because it's so tragically low effort that I just really love it. Like it's almost like Frontierland where Dean went fucking what?
Right.
And went off, and Sam's like, oh.
Yeah. It did. I think they work even better when they do have like the joint outfits. I think it just something about the way they play off of each other and the investment that you can see that Dean might take in certain situations. And maybe
Like,
Sam's like, I guess I gotta do
just
this.
there's something about it. Like if they were actually in like a rock band or something, Dean is the lead singer and he's fucking ready. You know, he's ready. He's prepared. He's sewn himself into his t-shirt. He's got his leather jacket with all of the zips that do nothing. He's got nice boots on. They are not his normal Dean boots, right?
I think
He's
they
ready.
look like his Dean boots, though.
No, they've got eyelets.
Ah,
Oh, his
okay.
Dean boots do have eyelets, though, don't they?
I
I
those
don't know.
might
They're
be his
just
Dean boots. Those are
I think
definitely
they're too
not Sam.
dark.
Those are definitely not Sam
Those are not
boots.
Sam boots. No, I feel like they're too dark for Dean's boots. His are like a light brown color.
Maybe he got just a similar style, just in another
No,
color.
maybe.
Yeah.
But like in my head of imaginary band, right? Dean's fucking ready. He
Mhm.
knows he's the front man. He knows he's gonna get all of the attention. He's got his shades and his super tight V-neck, and he's fucking ready. And Sam's like the bassist or something. No hate to bassists, I love bassists. Sam's like the bassist, and he's dressing up under duress. He's like, no one's even fucking looking. I'm gonna fucking put a leather jacket on. I don't fucking care. I'm just gonna wear a white t-shirt. I'm just gonna fucking sweat through it anyway. I just think it's so cute. It's so tragically low effort. It's just adorable. I love it so much.
It's very cute. It is cute. I think I like, yeah, he just has this sort of like jackets that have like way too many zippers too, and I mean I know it's like on purpose because it's like, just like a rock star, like why do you need all these zippers? But I feel like even with him bunching it together, like it still wouldn't like it wouldn't contain all of him properly.
No.
It just wouldn't.
No.
It just wouldn't.
And like don't get me wrong, it's a really nice jacket. And I think maybe if he tucked the shirt in, I wouldn't have as much of an issue with the length of the jacket. But in my unprofessional opinion, that jacket doesn't fit him. Please, somebody come and get this man a coat that fits. You know?
Yeah.
And I don't like. I imagine Jared's probably quite hard to fit a jacket because he's very, very wide. But then he goes in quite like I don't vibe with all these fanfic writers that write him as having like this teeny tiny little waist because he doesn't. But he tapers in.
Yeah.
A not insignificant amount.
Right.
Like Jensen's much more sort of straight
Solid.
lines on the
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
Jared definitely comes in at his waist. But so I imagine if you fit his shoulders, you're going to get a lot of like loose material on his waist. So this is no shade to the Supernatural like costuming department or anything like that. I imagine he's really quite difficult to clothe.
No, but I think also, like you said, like I think it's an intentional, like they dress him with intention based on his character and how he would approach it too.
And
So
I think Sam doesn't care as well. I think that's 100% a vibe about
it's
it.
passable. He's got to be
care.
passable, and that's
Yeah.
it. Like So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Dean has like taken time, to do.
Dean
this.
cares. Dean cultivates an outfit, whereas Sam's just like, I'm not naked, and that's all you're getting.
Which he wasn't like that in the beginning, right? Like you're talking about, like in season 1, like the Phantom Traveler episode. Like he's like, why do I have to wear this, Blues Brothers suit and stuff? So he's not into it, but then he does. Like something switches in him, and he's like, well, if I've got to, let me do it, And I think it just allows him to.
I think possibly, like, interesting fan moment here. Sam coming back from Stanford, where his appearance, as it is at that age in college and stuff, your appearance is important. Coming back into the hunting life, saying to Dean, okay, well, we need to put up a reasonable presentation, and Dean, having not left the life, being like, but why? And then as time goes on, Sam's just stops caring so much, whereas Dean finds that actually he quite enjoys this, and sort of carries it on, and so they kind of switch.
Well,
You
I
know?
think it probably has a lot to do with the fact too that Dean probably enjoys hunting more because he's doing it with Sam,
Oh yeah.
and I think that makes it, I wouldn't say fun, but there's a different purpose behind it with Sam than there was maybe when he was having to do it
Mm.
with his dad,
Yeah.
So I think there's a shift in a lot of ways in their growth with each other that makes it like, oh, come on, we got to do the thing. We might as well, like, let's go for it, like that kind of a stuff. So
Hmm.
yeah, and I don't know if that changes even more when they're in the bunker, and then there's a home.
Mm. And
Um,
they can store
mhm,
his outfits and stuff.
mhm,
Yeah.
So I think there's that too,
Yeah.
for at least for
I
Dean,
just
I think. Yeah.
I really
No, it's
it's
it's a
so
good it's a good
so
pick.
tragic. I
It's
love
a
it.
tragic it's a tragic pick, but a good pick. Good pick.
Tragic. I love it.
Is
And
this is this is that it?
that is my last one. Yeah,
That's
this is
it.
the last
Okay.
slide. Oh look,
I picked
you
this,
picked my
yeah,
Sam.
because it's
That is
it's
a beautiful tie on Dean. You picked it because of that tie on Dean, though, didn't you?
well, this they just both look really good in
Hmm.
this, like the suits fit them really well in this
Hmm.
scene in particular, and it's season 8, so it's very good Sam hair, it's very good Dean,
Everything.
lots of everything in
It's very
that.
good Sam everything as well. I'll not have this blasphemy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
very good
yeah. No,
Sam
no, no.
everything.
Hey, there's a reason why I pick Dean and you pick Sam, because we know what we focus on more. So that's important. That's important.
Hmm.
I'm going to stop share, but I'm not going to pause recording. And we'll just
No,
get us
just
back
stop sharing.
to this so that we
Fine.
can get ready and like do our little outros and wrap up our thoughts on this episode. So, yes, I don't know, I think for our first like honest to goodness like presentation about like the boys and like, episode rankings, I hopefully it went really well. Find out when I look at the end result
The
of the
edit.
recording.
Yeah.
But no,
I
this
think
was good.
that was
I think this
fun.
was a
That
good
was
one
fun. Yeah.
to jumpstart our sort of rankings back, because we've got thoughts on what we're going to be doing this season with
Do we?
rankings. Yes, we do. We talked about them. Casey does not remember, but that's okay. Um, but yeah, I think we've gotten some thoughts from our Discord on things we can rank,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah.
so there's
Yeah.
going to be
We got
more of
there.
those. There's going to be more of those. I think just more like fun rankings, and then maybe more like, revisiting some rankings and doing things like that. So yeah. Any final thoughts? I mean, I'm just looking forward to hearing, oh, you missed this. Oh, you missed this. Oh, this is my favorite. This is
Yeah.
my favorite.
Yeah. Tell us. That's what we want to hear. Tell us what
Hmm.
your favorite outfits were. I don't think I have any final thoughts. Just it was fun to do. And it was fun to discuss.
Hmm.
And I mean, really, what else can you ask for? They're very beautiful men.
They are. They
They're
are.
very beautiful
And when
men,
they
and they
play
bless
dress up,
us.
they're even more beautiful. Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
thinking of another one now that I missed, but oh well, there
What
we
do you
go.
what go on then? What was the other one that you missed?
It's Pac-Man Fever when he
Oh yeah. Oh, everybody whapped Sandra over the head. That is tragic to have missed that one,
Yep,
mate.
that was a really good one. But again,
That's
there's so many. I could go
There's
on
so
and on and
many.
on. So we
Yeah.
we, we have to wrap up. But
You covered military Dean with the Navy one, so
yeah, yeah, and that was an
I
honorable
feel like you're
mention. But
probably okay.
we had to keep it to under a certain amount, or we'd be here all day. So yeah,
Yeah.
but for right now, we are going to thank you for listening. And yes, we want to know what you thought of the episode. So you can email us at idlingintheimpala@gmail.com. You can comment on Spotify, leave a YouTube comment, join our Discord, and chat with fellow idlers and us in real time. Check out our merch store, which is another fun way to show your support. You can find details for everything on our website. That's idlingintheimpala.com. Want to fuel our supernatural road trip? Consider supporting us on Ko-fi. We have perks to go along with different membership tiers, and would love to have you along for the ride.
Speaking of perks, we've got special shout outs for some of our Ko-fi members. From our Shotgun Picks the Music tier, we've got Runaway Dreamer, Crowley's Mistress, Sam and Dean 76, Elia, Charlie, and Just Whispering Fantasies. Thank you for picking the tunes in the car. Support like yours keeps our podcast going. Thank you. Don't forget, you can always support us for free by liking, commenting, subscribing on YouTube, and following, rating, sharing on audio platforms. Engagement like that really helps us with the algorithms. All hail their benevolence. As always, we have the causes we support in the description. So from me, you have LGBTQ plus talking charities. From Sandra, you have mental health charities, and of course, the main causes that we are always highlighting, championing, spotlighting are World Central Kitchen and Doctors Without Borders. If you want to know more about these causes, why we're supporting them, what they mean to us, check out idlingintheimpala.com. There's a page there called Causes Cause with all the details. So with that, we will say thank you for joining us in the back seat, and we will see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.